Okay, today's video is going to be about predicting the winter by the seed of a persimmon. And we're going to do channel updates. But let's cut one of these open and see if we can figure out what the winter is going to be like. If it's like a spoon, means we're going to get a lot of snow. If it's like a fork, then we're going to have a mild winter. But if it's like a knife, we're going to get cold, bitter winds. So let's see if we can cut one open and figure out we can predict the winter. And that looks like a knife to me. Let's cut another one open. I'm rotten. That seed looks like a knife. Let's get this colored one open. Yeah, it's rotten too. Now that one looks like a spoon. That one's pretty rotten. Okay, so we got a couple spoons. No, we got one spoon and a couple knives. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Okay, some of y'all may know that, or you may not know that I bought a 562 back, probably about 10 weeks ago. I don't think I even made a video of it because it died with me first thing. And what the heck's wrong with my dog? Okay, some channel updates. Deer season's fixing to open back up September the 9th here in Georgia. We'll be going through the roads and cleaning those out like we always do. And I'm hoping I have my 562 back by then. You might say, well, I ain't seen no 562. Well, I didn't have long enough to make a video out of it before it died, so I took it back for warranty work. And Husqvarna has been revamping their system or whatever. They moved, shut down one parts warehouse and combined another one, and then automated it with robots for picking parts. But I'm waiting on a coil for my 562, which I found out from Richard Flagg that the parts were now in stock, which I called my dealer today and asked them, and they said they hadn't seen the part, but he would check on it. So he did go and check on it, and he called me back and said that it's showing it was in stock, but a label has not been made for it to be shipped yet. They was waiting on it to ship. He promised me as soon as it came in, he said, as soon as I get my hands on it, 30 minutes, he said, I'll have your saw back to running. So that's kind of been waiting around on that. And getting ready for deer season. I have been quite frustrated with Husqvarna in the way that things have turned out here. I mean, if you're got a business or you only got one chainsaw, You can't wait around. I'm waiting. This is 8 weeks now. I've been waiting on parts. Now, I do believe that the coils in the 562s have a high rate of failure because I've seen on other videos that where the ones in them have failed and they've replaced them with the exact same part number and these failed. The new one that I'm getting is a different part number, so I'm hoping that it's not going to fail on me. Maybe not. I would like to have it long enough to make a video about it. That gets me back to, you know, if you're just going to have one saw, would you want an auto-tune saw? Or M-Tronic saw? I've had my Steel 400. I haven't had no problems with it. I've had this 545 and the 550, and I haven't had no problems with it. So you'd have to make up your own mind about that. If I was going to have just one saw, I probably would not have an auto-tune saw. I'd have a... But yeah, we're going to... they should be throwing them gates open here in a couple weeks. Forestry. To keep the roads closed during the... when it's not deer season. And then when they throw them open, they just expect anybody that wants to use the road to clear it out. And I'm the one that... nobody has to clear the roads out that I hunt on, because I want to get back in there and bow hunt and stuff. So, but and I had the question asked to me. Okie Woodsman, he had problems with his 562, and he asked me, you know, did I regret purchasing the 562? If I had it do over, would I do it again? Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it because I don't have it in my hands to use. And it's kind of left a sour taste in my mouth the way the parts have been, because I could order the coil from online from another place, but it had the same part number. So if there was a failing point in those coils, then I didn't want the same coil to go back in it. Which Husqvarna does not make their own coils. Walbro makes their coils for them, or Husqvarna calls it ignition module. But you know, Okie Woodsman's got his saw back, and it's he seems to be happy with it so far. I don't know how many tanks he's put through it since he's got it back. I think he's put a good bit through it to make sure it was fixed. You know, Husqvarna are kind of, and I've heard about some other parts delays. They're closing manufacturing down and moving them overseas. They've laid off like 2,000 employees in the United States. And then with their whole combining their parts warehouse and automating it with robots, it's kind of shot their customers in the foot with getting stuff repaired, because you know, you ain't got, you know, parts to fix it with, and you ain't got the parts to fix it with. So, and Okie Woodsman asked me too, was I going to continue to use Husqvarna? Now I'm very happy with my 545 and my 550. They run flawlessly. I probably will continue to use Husqvarna. I'll give them another shot or two. Kind of reminds me of the day I switched pharmacists because several issues. I was trying to get all my prescriptions to fill on the same day. That way I didn't have to make several trips. So I did the save a trip thing with them. It's supposed to do that, and after 3 times of doing that, they still wasn't filling on at the same time. And then today I got a text from them, said my subscription was ready. So I went to get it and it wasn't ready. So I went to another pharmacy and had my prescriptions moved over there, and first time they filled them all. So, you know, will that be a way that I go with Husqvarna? I guess time will tell. But it's been hot here in Georgia. Humidity, and we'll get back to cutting some firewood. Once they throw them gates open, that's normally where I get most of my firewood. I'll go get a deader down permit, and I'll be going up in there deer hunting, cutting the roads out, cutting firewood, and too, I've had some people ask me about this reason why I picked this bar to go on my 545, and really it's because of price. I got it off Amazon with a chain. I think I got that one for like $42, and then they run seen it on sale the other day, and I picked up another one with a bar and chain. Very light. It's aluminum core inside, and it seems to hold up well. But we're both speed cuts. But you can tell the new one that come is not as wide as the other one. But for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. Of course, I got the Shamar bar on my 550. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching.